It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to go out and hike Lake Ozette. We'll take you along with us, show you the hike. It's a beautiful hike out to the ocean and back. But before we go, we make our breakfast. This will be our trail food. It's way better than going to that place with the yellow, like upside down W thing that we can't really say on here. But it's way better, it's cheaper, and if you set things out the night before, it's a piece of cake. So we're just gonna take English muffin, throw it in the toaster, put that down, take an egg. Before you crack it in the bowl, we learned this the hard way. Take a little bit of the non-stick spray, spray a teeny bit in the bowl. Crank your egg into the bowl. Whisk it up for just a second. It doesn't have to be the big old fluffy stuff, just enough to get it going. We're going to microwave this for 30 seconds. So that's going to cook. This hike, we've done it before, but it's been a long time. It's out on the Olympic Peninsula. It's in Olympic National Park. So if you don't have the park pass, it's a $30 payment per day per vehicle. But if you buy the park pass, it's 80 bucks. It gets you into the park all year long, every national park in the country. So it's well worth the deal. Road conditions this morning, we checked last night with a buddy up there. It was snowy. The roads are going to be a little bit slick. We'll deal with that when we get up there. Frogger's got good traction all the way around, good tires, not a problem there. One thing on this hike is you have to time it for low tide. If you don't hit the tide right, you can still do the complete hike, but you have to go up and over a couple of headlands. So we know that today, low tide is at 2 o'clock. We're going to be plenty good. We're going to leave it here at 6. Get up there about 10:15 or so. We should be on the trail by 10:30, hiking out there well in time to miss the tide coming back in. The boardwalk can be a little bit slick if it's icy like it's going to be. But if you go slow, you laugh about the slippery places, and it's pretty good. So the egg, I did 30 seconds. It shuts off, check it. It's gonna be a little bit runny in the middle. I put it on for another 10. It'll go off. That's the last time I do it for 10 more seconds. Little cheese on top. That's where you get your cheesy part. By that time, your toaster, your English muffin will be done. Ten more seconds there. Little butter on your muffin. Now, we're just going to do egg and cheese, but a lot of times we'll do sausage on these, bacon, whatever kind of meat protein you want to put on there. Again, you can do whatever you want with it, and it's great stuff. So your egg is going to come out scrambled in the bowl. Cheese is nice and melty on top. Take one of your English muffins, throw it in, turn it upside down. That'll pop right on out of there. The other one goes on top. And all that time I worked at the fast food places did not go to waste. So that'll stay hot all the way to the trailhead. It's a 4-hour drive. It might not be piping hot when we get there, but it'll still be warm enough to be really good. Back to the hike. Park at Lake Ozette Trailhead. We're going to probably go the south part first, out to Sandy Beach. No campfires permitted there, but the beach is really cool because it's sandy. The sun hits all the time. We'll get out there, we'll hike 3 miles up the beach to Cape of Lava. Very different beach. That one's going to be all rocky, almost like a Cannon Beach, Oregon type of deal with the haystacks out in the water. Low tide, it's going to be really cool. Plenty of tide pools to explore, goof around in. You can have fires up at Cape of Lava, and they have a campground there where you can have campfire. We're taking the jet boils and the meals with us, so we'll have lunch out there and then hike 3 miles back in, somewhere around 9.5, 10 miles. But I'm ready to go. We got the 10 essentials all packed up, plus a couple of extra things just because of the hike that we're doing, and we'll see you out at the trail. After 3 miles, you come out from the woods and you're presented with the ocean. Beautiful day out here today. The tide is low, so we should be able to get around the headlands on both ends. We'll run down to the south there a little bit around the corner, have lunch, and we come back up and we go way around the corner up there. Beautiful stuff. So if you hit this hike at low tide, you can hike all the way up to Cape of Lava, but it's pretty cool. All the exploring you can do with the tide pools, everything else. We got really lucky today. There's no wind, the sun is out. It's about 40 degrees or so. Perfect for hiking. So the good part about this trail is if you don't hit it right at low tide, today it's like a minus 2.3 in about another hour, so it looks like we should be fine. You'll see the trailhead markers in the woods are just at the edge of the beach area, and you can take the overland route, which from here they've even put a couple of ropes on to give you a hand, but that's what you're going to climb up and over. No thanks, we'll take the beach. Here's another cool part of the hike. Being out on the ocean, you see all kinds of different stuff. Hopefully it shows up. I'll try and zoom it in when we get to the editing part. Those rocks out there are just full of seals and cormorants. You said beach cleanup, right? So after 3 miles of hiking the beach, we started way down there. It's been a beautiful hike all the way up. Low tide out there, all these rocks, there's tide pools, there's all kinds of stuff. The eagles, there's another one sitting out there on that rock. All the way up around the corner to Cape of Lava. But the trailhead is here at the black and red sign. So we're gonna head up there, check it out, see what it looks like, find a good spot for lunch, and back to the car. So the jet boil's boiling. We got sweet and sour pork warming up from the jet boil. Evan's over there eating his pasta primavera. I got my hot cup of coffee and my nice big orange seat to sit here and stare at the beach. It's a good day. left home about 6 o'clock this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock now, but a great day. Made it up there and hit the tide just perfect, so we got around all the headlands. If you missed the tide and it's coming up on you, don't try and go around. Look for the black and red trailhead markers. They all have ropes to help you climb up and over if you need to. Those trails are a little slick. They're not the best, but they're perfectly fine to get around, and take the safe way. Pack your stuff in, pack it out. If you happen to find something cool on the beach and you want to pack it home with you, Floyd is our new resident, and we have the other one here too. Buy your park pass, go out and explore, and we'll see you guys out on the trails, or diving, or cooking somewhere. Thanks.